Rosalina's Story, presented by Mr. Mystify. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. "What's your name? Are you lost?" she asked.
"I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet,"
said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. "Don't worry, I'll wait with you," the little girl promised to Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And that is how the search for the celestial mother began. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended as far as the eye could see. "If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam," said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But "I forgot to bring water." At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout.
"As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine,"
said Luma.
"Want some?"
The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in.
"All right, just a nibble."
Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. One day, a beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise-blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step.
Look!
Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice.
"Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty,"
said Luma, beaming.
"There's my ship, but I bet it's so warm, I bet they'll sweat it too."
The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother.